damage. Looks like Livingstrong is going to be in a lot of trouble, forced to pop his last stand. He's going to try to run away, but he's in a lot of trouble as everybody on the Zerg team is now here and they're just wailing away, and he goes down. Dark Overlord has popped his Spellstorm to try to do some damage, but Unix has plopped his Metabolic Parasite to try, you know, gain some damage back, gain some health back, and looks like he's standing in the tent as well. And oh man, there's just so much going on right now. And Bio throws an ulti on Viron. Viron's gonna go down on the Protoss side. Dreadlord is still pretty high health. He needs to burrow and take out this Bio, or just yeah, he is gonna reboot and get him, and maybe a double kill. Yeah, there is a double kill by the Bio. So the kills are starting to slightly even up, 10 to 15 in favor of the Zerg side. But like I said again, tier 1 mid going down. Burrow's trying to defend, but really not able to. If he can't get a Bola in here, maybe a reboot, and maybe, I mean, I don't know. He just can't catch this because he's going. Let's see, we got. They both have I guess the same movement speed, so he wouldn't be able to catch up. But yeah, so we're able to escape there. Looks like Unix is lurking here, and no scans. Oh, actually, Unix has scans, but none of the Protoss team is carrying scans. So Brandon is just lurking freely here at mid, and you know that I would rather eat like 4 people pick up 3 scans than 1 person get a chrono. I mean, that Bio losing that chrono is, like I said, still good, crucial. We'll see how that affects the late game here. Looks like Brandon is gonna try see what's going on in the force of the Protoss side. Will he get the Viron? Viron goes down to the pluck, but most of the damage being done by that Unix, and looks like Stars is pushing into the Protoss, or the Tychus is pushing into the Protoss neutral camp, while Bio, it looks like he's pushing tier 3 top. So the distraction is looking good here for the Zerg team, and the Zerg team is just, you know, out muscling and out distracting, out playing the Protoss team right now. Cerny in a lot of trouble, is getting hit by the Flaming Stevie, and looks like he was mollied, so he went down. Livingstrong taking the brunt of that Stevie and going down as well. So man, I mean, now this, you know, 4 straight kills there without it's a kill run for the Zerg team, as well as tier 3 top going down to the Bio. Oh, Bio did get looks like the ulti from Viron went off because he was slowed right there. Let's see what kind of build the Viron is going for. He hasn't even got his boots. He's all intelligence, temporal plating. He's got nothing. He just has nothing. He needs to get his Synergizer out immediately. Oh man, I mean, look, what is DaStars up to? He's working on his Pyre. He's about, you know, 700 minerals away from that Pyre, and then when he gets that Pyre Gutter combination, he's gonna be really, really hard to, you know, if he gets plucked, his team is just gonna jump and support him, and he'll just melt everything around him. So it looks like tier 3 top is the objective here for the Zerg team, while the Protoss team is, yeah, they're just trying to find a way to farm, but looks like Livingstrong is going to get caught off. Bio gets nicely bowled by Dark Overlord. Is there going to be an ulti? He is going to get the ulti off, but he's not able to kill. Dark Overlord goes down. I mean, Winston Cat actually does go down. Nicely done. Oh, Winston Cat goes down. Livingstrong, Aircool went down. Bio survived here. Okay, so Dark Overlord took out the Bio on the Zerg team. That's what happened. And while Viron has thrown Gaseous Phage, 2 of the Zerg team is burning. Looks like an ulti off on Cerny, and Cerny goes down. So Bio, whoa, how did he die? Okay, he was killed by he was killed by Tychus. Tychus gets another assist as the kill goes to Brandon there on the Bio. So 4 kills to 2 kills in favor of the Zerg team. So 12 to 23, and tier 2 mid is going down. So this game is all but over in favor of the Zerg team. I don't want to call it just yet, but I just don't see any character on the Zerg team that can really, you know, change the game here for them. No amount of farming is gonna, you know, outpace the Tychus. I mean, they're just so, I mean, Cerny has picked up a chrono, but I mean, if he loses that, which he probably will because he's level 9 going against, you know, the whole Zerg team is, you know, 12 and higher. It's just out of control right now. Tychus has reached level 15. This Bio is level 12. I mean, he might even get away from this. He's gonna push back using his civilian takedown. He's gonna ulti on the Bio, on the Boros. The Boros is gonna be forced to pop his his Spellstorm. If he doesn't pop his Spellstorm, I don't know why. I mean, it must. It's not even on cooldown. He finally pops it, but he's, you know, he's already been taken out of the fight, and this is gonna be really bad. Zerg Hivemine has destroyed a tower. I'm not even quite sure where. It must have been tier 2 bottom or something like that. I mean, Protoss and Camden destroyed a tower. It looks like it was tier 1 bottom or tier 1 mid. I mean, I'm not even sure, but like I said, 12 to 24, and DaStars picking off people like it's I mean, like it's, you know, taking candy from a baby. And, you know, the Zerg team with full map control, they're going to be able to farm neutrals here and there. They're going to be able to get the bosses, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do, going after the Leviathan right now to get that Leviathan buff. DaStars picking up the Chrono for his team because, I mean, he's not, you know, he doesn't have the most HP on his team, I would believe. Let's see. He does have 2,000, so let's kind of check what his team has. Rory, 1,300, DaStars, 2,300. I guess when he pops his ulti, he gets, you know, 200 strength, which is just out of control right there. For Tychus. Where is the bio on the Zerg team? Okay, bio on the Zerg team has 2,000 as well, so I guess Tychus does have the most, so it's pretty wise for him to get that Chrono, as he'll be able to see any bio lurking pretty easily. But I mean, there's really no need. Certainly getting ulted by, you know, Winston Cat, and looks like Winston Cat is just gonna try to do something and pop up on Livingstrong, but I mean, Bio, air code pretty much hard counters Bio, so Bio can't really do too much to him. Coat of Arms actually going up on Bio. I've seen that by a couple of high-level Bios, and I really like that. It just makes your civilian is just so strong against when you pop your ulti, and even not when you're popping your ulti. So Aeon and Levy are both down, and they're both on the Zerg team. The Zerg team is just going to have full map control. They're probably going to win any team fight, but Micro getting a nice pluck on the other Micro. Looks like the Zerg team is trying to retreat because there's only 2 of them. I'm not quite sure where the rest of the team is, but it doesn't matter. Livingstrong gets mollied and ultied by the Stevie, and he gets put down. And Bio is pushing top for the Zerg team. Ulti is on the Viron. Viron has no chance, and apparently gets bowled by his own teammate, so his teammate can Spellstorm, except he could have just walked up into the spawn to be safe there. Looks like DaStars is just going to jump on mid, and they're going to fully tower dive. Dreadlord getting plucked by Micro. Micro is on a killing spree. And Impious looks like he's probably going to go down. Yeah, he gets picked. Viron gets plucked. He just dies right away to the Sonic Slam. Cerny goes down. So triple kill there by Micro. Micro just, you know, he has a spell buffer, two int beacons and a strength beacon with a nullifier, so he's really spell buffer heavy. Livingstrong being attacked by 4 of the Zerg units, while Bio just took tier 3 top, tier 3 mid going down, and this is all but over. This is a GG there by the Zerg team. So congratulations to DaStars and his team of War, Voldy, John, and the last one, Brandon. Okay, so really good. I'm not going to be able to cast the next game between these 2 teams if there is a rematch, but like I said, game all but over. Teams have GG'd. I would like to see us surrender anytime soon. This is just really, you know, wasting people's time here, but I guess that, I mean, everybody wants to play it out to the end, and it looks like Cerny going down to DaStars. You know, it's 12 to 30. It's been like a 6 kill run here. I mean, they've pretty much all killed the Protoss team because they're just so far ahead. Look at the levels, 17 for DaStars. I mean, the closest one that's actually alive right now is Livingstrong, and he's 12. So Livingstrong, I mean, DaStars 5 levels ahead, just out farming, out pushing, out denying the entire game, and it really shows that they were the better team this game. It's unfortunate that the Bio wasn't able to use his ulti to effectiveness, as they tried to ban the Drake and the air pool for the other team. But anyways, Livingstrong trying to do as much as he can here to, you know, prolong the game, but he can't get to the neutrals to creep and to farm, so he's doing his best, but he only has a coat of arms. I'm not quite sure why he would get a coat of arms on air pool. He really needs more tanking damage, not support damage. I mean, I really don't know what they could have done here. I mean, if Viron didn't die so much, they would have had a better chance. We do have HSG on the Unix and able to just pick off Boros with no problem. Certainly going to try to pluck Brandon into the tower, but Brandon has a a good healthy amount of health, good amount of health, and yeah, I mean, Dreadlord's all the way out here. I mean, he's just gonna get picked off. Although there is no, he throws the ulti on Winston Cat. His bio could be in a lot of trouble actually. He needs to burrow, maybe get out of there, run away. Yeah, so Dreadlord does pick him off. Brandon is gonna pick off Dreadlord. Yes, Brandon picks off. Ooh, Winston Cat kills Dreadlord. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Interesting there. So Brandon is the only Zerg unit that is attacking. Apparently there's someone has 8k, I guess. Let's check. Yep, he has 8k. Brandon is going to 1-on-5 this team, ulting onto Cerny. DaStars comes in to help, as long as with the micro, and looks like Cerny goes down. Brandon survives. Where is Brandon? Did he survive? Oh no, Brandon goes down to Livingstrong, to the air pool. And looks like Boros is going to survive using Last Stand and Vitalize, and he's actually going to full pluck the stars with their stars. I don't really think you can full pluck anymore. Stars is going to just ulti and just melt people. What has he picked up? He picked up a DST and a cleaver. So I have seen that build from Livingstrong as well when he plays Tychus. Ooh, and a nice ulti there by Dark Overlord to pick off Tychus. And yeah, I mean, all but the Fleet Beacon is basically ready to be taken down. Dreadlord is going to ulti the Micro. Micro could be in a lot of trouble, but he has a Mantle and a Carapace, so he's definitely fine. Looks like Zach's going to nicely put down a stun Molly and pick off Dark Overlord, the Boros. And now Cerny's in a lot of trouble. A nice Molly there on the Micro. Micro goes down, and here comes probably a throw onto the Erico. Erico is probably in a lot of trouble. And here comes a surrender vote. Are we going to see a surrender? I don't know. I mean, the Fleet Beacon's going to go down, so yeah, there's a surrender vote. And GG to both teams. GG!